Hey, what is going on, everybody? Welcome back to game two of the WNBA finals with between the New York Liberty taking on the Las Vegas Aces after I would say a very competitive game one towards the fourth quarter. It got very ugly towards the end. If you're a Liberty fan, the way you watch that game. But before we get into it, if you guys do, make sure you hit that like button, also hit that subscribe button, and also make sure to read that notification bell. Or you guys check us out on Facebook and or Twitch. Like I said, all more social media is linked down below as well. But shout out to the 35 that's in here. So obviously, Ace is coming to this one. Like I said, taking game one of this best of five series. Um, Liberty kind of right now their kind of mode of thinking is basically try to not try to even the series because you don't want to go down 0-2, especially going back to your own home floor for game three, which I will be doing game three as well. But the thing is too, and I think Chine also pointed that too. Like, no what WNBA team has come back from it, and from an 0-2 start, so to speak. Well, in WNBA history, that is. But yeah, it's gonna be. Hopefully, this should be a much better game towards the end because, like I said, the fourth quarter in game one, for who's been around, who tuned in as well, kind of get a little bit out of hand very quickly. So I'm really hoping at least it'll stay competitive, which I'm glad this actually was competitive for at least for the first three quarters till it got really out of hand towards the fourth, where Liberty went ice cold in terms of shooting. And the Aces just took advantage of the shots were not falling for the Liberty, quite honestly. And obviously we had a quick packed out crowd in Las Vegas at the Michelob Ultra Arena. Right now the Aces looking to become the first team since the Sparks from 01 to 02 to repeat as WNBA champs. And obviously, with like I said, the Liberty, they're going to have to find a way to overcome. Well, after how they played game one. But I think all in all, I really don't think it's going to be that much of a problem. And yeah, I mean that's all I got. And obviously, we're going to bring up the scoreboard for the nice action because obviously I can't show the game in its entirety on stream because of copyright reasons. So for those who are wondering, this is the scoreboard I use a ton. Ready. Should we get ready for tip off in about less than a minute or so? And obviously, pretty much the starting lineups are probably going to be the same for both sides. And that was one thing too that I think the Aces did pretty well was try to, in the way to neutralize Jonquil, try to get her into foul trouble early, and also try not to, and with the Aces, what they've done, and especially in the second half, is try to not force shots that, or try not, like I say, limit the non-competitive looks. I would say, but I would say, hopefully tonight, if the Aces were to say go back to Barclays with a 2-0 lead. They have to close out on the perimeter because we've seen game one where the Liberty just had their way with the three ball, with Maureen Johannes, with hitting a couple threes. Stewie had a couple, and that sort of thing. But it is what it is. So pretty much stays the same with Anescu, John Cole Jones, Brianna Stewart, Courtney Vandersloot, and Benai Laney. The same starting five for the Aces as well with Chelsea Gray, Kelsey Plum, Aisha Wilson, Jackie Young, and Kia Stokes, who was filling in for the injured Candace Parker, who had her season cut short because of a injury. It'll be John Quell Jones and Aisha Wilson to do the tip off to kick off game two of the finals. There we go, and tip off is in favor of the Aces. Now we got Jackie Young to lead the charge, who had herself a career night with 26 points, along with Kelsey Plum. Now we got Chelsea Gray on the wing out to Plum. Thought about step back three. Down it goes. Easy money. Kelsey Plum already getting the aces on the board with the first three of the night. Obviously taking advantage of the mismatch. We got Vandersloot out to Stewart. So we're going to hand out to Laney. Out to Jones on the top of the key. Now to Anescu. Back out to Laney. Laney, mid-range. Cannot get that to fall. And rebound pulled into the hands of Gray. Gray now lead the point. Picked up by Laney. All right, Gray out to Wilson. Wilson split a couple double team and could not get that to go. And John Quell pulls down the board. And here comes John Quell out to Vandersloot. Back out to Jones. Back out to Laney. Laney inside the paint. And fadeaway jumper cannot get the friendly bounce. And offensive rebound to Courtney Vandersloot to get a fresh set of life for them. And that's no good. Great. Oh, night to Plum. Out to Stokes for three. Down it goes. Kia Stokes. So both threes going good for the Laces early. And that is easy money. Well, nobody there for Brianna Stewart to take on. And we get a clock stoppage at 8:12. Now we got Gray. She pulls up for three. A little bit too strong. And nice one-leg save to Plum again for three. Easy. Already 9-2 Liberty, or Aces lead the Liberty under 8 minutes to play. That's Kelsey Plum again, already 6 points. And looks like Gray gets a hand on it and knocks it out of bounds. Stops the clock at 7:53 here in the first. Now we got Vandersloot. Vandersloot looking out to Anescu, picked on a mismatch. That friendly roll can't go, and Jackie Young comes up with a rebound. Here comes Jackie Young to Wilson. Hands back up to Young. Young on the baseline with a double team. How's to put it? Pump fakes. Out. It's a good ball movement out to Gray. To Wilson. And Wilson's going to go to the line for two or complete the three-point play. And that's going to be the first team foul on the Liberty. And that's one of my key. That's one of the things I said earlier, that the one way to neutralize someone like John Quell is try to get into foul trouble early. Obviously, that is our first, team's first. And for the three-point play is good. And we got Stewart leading the point, down 10. 7:20 to go. Laney off to Anescu. Out to Stewart at the top of the key. Now picked up by Asia Wilson. Now John Quell will take it herself. Cannot hit. And rebound goes to Gray, leading the charge. Nice out to Jackie Young. Off the glass. That is good for two. And we get a timeout by the Liberty with 7 minutes even here tonight. And that's going to be the first of, I think, 7 timeouts. But however, we do take a quick commercial break. And the Aces, well, off to a very hard start, I would say, to kick off game 2 of the series. Quite honestly, like what I see. I like what I see. And to be quite honest, yeah, I mean, and yeah, if it does get out of hand, honestly, probably before the second half, you're probably going to see you're never going to see a mercy roll in place. So, Do, 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 do. All right. All right. Now, also speaking with as well over in commercial break, I want to give a quick shout out to our sponsor, SeatGeek. Have you thought about saving money on tickets, whether it's sporting events, concerts, wrestling events, etc.? Use my promo code Philly Sports at checkout to save $20 off your order. That is PHILLYSPORTS Philly Sports to save $20 off. Absolutely. For those who are going to concerts, wrestling events, that sort of thing, SeatGeek is the good place to go. If you guys don't want to break the bank on getting, tickets, well, that's because I know nowadays people don't want to break the bank. So SeatGeek is one of the places you can go and use our promo code Philly Sports, and it's all caps to save $20 off. But what's going on, Daniel? What is going on? Shout out to the 16 total people that's up in here, or makes it 22 actually. So shout out to the 22 that's here in the chat or tuning into the stream for the first time. Obviously, with game 2 after a bit of a blowout, a 12-point lead for the Aces over the Liberty. All right, we got Vandersloot out to Jones, back up to Stewart, back up to Vandersloot. Vandersloot looking for Jones in the paint. Jones posting up on Stokes, and now double team. And then we get a jump ball at 6:42, and obviously it's going to be a big quick mismatch between Plummet and Jonquel Jones. Yeah, that's a total mismatch on the jump ball. And Plum almost takes that away out to Laney. Laney cross out to Stewart for 3. Cannot go. And rebound pulled up by Jackie Young. Oh, boy. This is going to get ugly. Out to Young. She pulls up for 3 of her own. Down it goes. And, well, make that 15. Oh, Jesus. 6:20 here, the first. And Laney to the basket, out to Jones, to Vandersloot. Vandersloot will have to pull up for 3. That is short. Asia Wilson pulls down the rebound. Here goes Gray to Stokes. Oh, nice look, and good for 2. Under 6 minutes to play here in the first. We got Anescu, and almost so good pesky defense on the perimeter. Jones for 3, cannot hit. And offensive rebound, it goes into... So we're going to get a jump ball at 5:44. So a jump ball with Plum and Stewart. So a lane violation. Try to get going and get that quick head start. You can't do it. Other on a jump ball and or free from the free throw line. But all right, we got Jones picked up by Stokes. Hands off to Vandersloot. We'll take it into the paint. We'll have to put the brakes on out to Stewart. Stewart, top one-legged shot, can't get that to fall. Stokes comes up with the rebound. And here comes Jackie Young and the rest of the Aces. We're all about to pour on. Young for 3. In and out it goes. Rebound goes to Stewart. Here comes Brianna Stewart leading the charge on the 3-on-2. Out to Laney. Lane to the basket and gets that to fall. Finally gets some points. And right now it's been kind of ugly, I would say, early. That's out to Jackie Young. And that's going to not be knocked out of bounds. Now we're going back the other way to the Liberty. Now we got Vandersloot leading the point. Hands it off to Jones to Laney. Laney out to Stewart. Stewart with a turnaround baby hook, a little bit short, and Plum comes up with the basketball. And here comes Plum leading the point. Out to Gray. Gray out to Wilson in the post, taking on John Quell with the fadeaway jumper. And we'll go to the line for two. And that's going to be the second team foul on the New York Liberty. And the first free throw is good. At 4:33. And both free throws are good. And now we got Vandersloot down 17. Out to Laney. Laney on the wing. She thought of pulling up for three. Out to Vandersloot. To Anescu. Or say that's... And Jones with the offensive board. And she will get fouled and go to the line for two. Or for the three-point play. So in the first half of game one, John Quell 12 points, 9 rebounds. In the second half, put up a double-double anyways, with 4 points and a rebound. But now we got Chelsea Plum to Gray. Gray out to Wilson. We'll have to put the brakes on, and we'll fight for the basketball. Kelsey Plum comes up with it. What's going on, TSPN? Wilson thought about a three. Out to Jackie Young. Steps inside. Out to Clark. And that's a buzzer beater off the shot clock. And yeah, it's getting ugly. Very ugly. Yeah. Jones thought about a three. Out to, looks like Thornton's on the floor. To Vandersloot. Now Sloot picked up by Clark, and she loses the basketball. And we're going back the other way for the Aces. It's getting ugly. We got Plum. Plum split a couple defenders with an up and under. Was going to go to the line for the three-point play. And that's 2 on John Quell. Like I said, one of my biggest keys was to get John Quell in foul trouble. That's already 2. Team's third here in the first. And if you're Liberty fans, I suggest you kind of really look away. Yeah, pretty much. pretty much this game was over before it started. And God, if we get a sweep in the finals, I'm going to be disappointed. After having a nice competitive, let's see, now we got Sydney Dolson actually making her way onto the floor for John Quell. All right, 3 points with 2 fouls. And the three-point play is good. It's now up to 20. And the first quarter has not even concluded. So now we got Stewart not leading the point, picked up by a Clark on a mismatch. Now that's a Laney. Laney to Stewart. Stewart. Now hands it back up to Laney for 3. Cannot get that to fall. And that's going to stay with the Liberty down. Down 20. Johannes for 3. Oh, that is just good. Now to Wilson for 3 of her own. Down it goes, A'ja Wilson. Under 2.5 to play. And that's another turnover by the Liberty. Here comes Kelsey Plum on a fast break. Out to Jackie Young for 3. Too strong. Brianna Stewart pulls on the rebound. Down 20. 30 to 10. Jesus. To Johannes. To Stewart. Stewart for 3. Easy. Exactly what I said. You cannot let some of these, most of the Liberty, beat you on the perimeter. Got under 2 minutes to play. It's a 17-point game. Gray. Oh, step. Nice offensive rebound. And that's good by A'ja Wilson here in the first. No, Johannes showing off her range and is short, and that's going to be out of bounds going back the other way to the Aces. Oh, give me some water. Got a $1:33 to go here in the first. It's in, well, that's a 19-point game. Oh, boy. I got Jackie Young. Now picked up by Johannes. Out to Clark. Back out to good ball movement into A'ja Wilson for the free throw line. Gets the friendly roll. That is good for 2. Now it's to 21. The lead's now up 21. To Nescu to Stewart. Stewart taking it herself from inside the paint. Down it goes. Nice little mid-range to at least get, well, trying to cut into this large. Yeah. And Young, that is good for 2. And get a timeout by the Liberty. With 48-3 remaining here in the first. Mm. Mm. It really is. I really can't. I can't argue with that. I mean, shit. Looking game 1 hits a 3 off one freaking leg. You can't even tell me that otherwise. Mm. It really is. Like I said, I can't really. When I got Nescu, looks like out to Thornton, like she's now on the floor. Back out to Johannes. Now, and Dolson somehow gets it to Nescu. 8 seconds on the shot clock. We'll have to go up and under. And however, she will get fouled at 34.5 remaining here in the first quarter. So 2 free throws coming for Nescu. And the first is good. 36-16. Aces to hold their lead. We have Sunday at 3 o'clock Eastern time. We, like I said, potentially could see a sweep. And it's something that's I wish that's not going to happen. I appreciate that. Yeah. And I got Plum. You know, apologies because I know my A tough shot can't fall. Here comes Stewart. Oh, and Jackie almost picked her pocket out to Anescu, or say Joe. And Anescu gets fouled again with 20 seconds even here in the first. So 20 seconds even here tonight. Just in this first quarter alone, I would have to say. And then tomorrow night, you're going to see me and Tyler back in again for Game 4 of the NLDS. And the first free throw is good after after our Phillies comes off after a quick ass whooping of the Atlanta Braves in Game 3. And for the second free throw, it's good. I got Plum. About 15 seconds to go. And I know my game clock on my other computer, and it's kind of lagging a little bit, so bear with me on that. Right. Fadeaway jumper. Down it goes. And the first quarter comes to a close. 38-19. 38 points just in the first quarter alone. Here, ladies and gentlemen. Ugh, it's yeah, for those who are Liberty fans, I'm completely sorry. If this somehow goes 5 games and somehow the Liberty come out play better basketball on Sunday, then yeah, I mean it'll be a better series. But boy, game 2 it's also a rocky start for the Liberty. Mm. Alrighty, should be good to go. Sorry, I had to send some of my people. Oh, oh my lord, does my ear itch? Shit. And of course, we get a little bit of buffer from ESP. Out to Clark, to Wilson, out to Gray. Stokes for three. Down it goes. Kia Stokes hits the three. It's, oh, Jesus. Vandersloot for three. Cannot hit. Offensive rebound goes to Jonquel Jones with a double team right on her. And that's something that Kia Stokes really doesn't do often. When we really. And we get a jump ball. All right, tonight with 8 points. Laney from mid-range. Down it goes. Easy points for Benisha Laney. Now it's back up. The deficit is now back to 20 for the Liberty. So I got Plum to Gray. Gray. Turnaround jumper. Easy for Chelsea Gray. 43-21 here in the second. Yeah, Laney to Stewart. Back out to Laney in the paint. Underneath, out to Vandersloot. Vandersloot to Laney for three. Easy for Benisha Laney. And Clark out to Gray. Gray with the screen. Nice out to Stokes in the corner again for three. Thought she was feeling herself again, but completely a little bit good look, but a little bit too strong off the backside. Out to Anescu on the baseline with an up and under. Cannot go. Stokes pulls down the rebound. Here comes Kelsey Plum leading the charge. Plum for three. A little bit too strong off the back rim. And rebound pulled down by Jonquel Jones to Stewart, who gets looked like she got stripped and gets fouled on the play. Now Stewart out to Anescu for three. And a little bit short. Pulled down by Jackie Young. Young off to Plum. Plum to Clark in the paint. And yep, and Clark walks with it. Got 7-13. Oh, come on, really? Yeah, Jones. Stewie. Stewart out to Jones. Almost overthrew her. Puts it back. And gets it to go for two. Great. Taking it herself. Out to. Actually, he kicks it right back out. So he gets it right back out to Gray on the wing. Gray. Oh, facing an ice skates. Turnaround jumper. Can't fall. That's going to be the first. Oh, it looks like the first on Clark. We got Vandersloot from mid-range. Rolls off the tip and gets the nice tip put back by And Vegas will take a timeout. And the Liberty right now currently on a 7-0 run the last over 2.5 minutes here in the game. All right. I want to switch bars on my other computer. So just bear with me on that. Okay, dokie. So I'm going to. So right now we're quitting commercial break, but also want to give a quick shout out to our other sponsors of the channel. But like I said, while we're in commercial break, let's hear a word from other sponsors. If you're a Twitch streamer, late night gamer, or YouTuber, check out W Energy. It's the perfect pick me up for every occasion. So why not try it for yourself? Go to w.gg and use the promo code SportsWrestle10 at checkout to save 10% off your order. Golfers and sports enthusiasts, it's time to take your game to the next level with Shankit Golf. Shop at shankitgolf.com and use promo code SportsWrestle15 to get 15% off your order and free shipping on orders over $100. Absolutely. So shout out to Shankit Golf and W Energy for being good sponsors to the channel. Like I said, you can use those promo codes at checkout. Like I said, all caps. With W, you can save 10% off whether it's what you're going to get off their website, whether it's like their merch, the shakers, the cups, basically the tubs, or their starter packs. So you guys don't want to really miss it on awesome deals. All right, so now we got Young at the top of the key on a mismatch with Stewart. Out to Stokes. Stokes out, back out to Young. Young to Gray on the baseline. And there's double team on the baseline. Tough shot. And he gets that to fall. And that is good for two by Chelsea Gray. Oh, man. The fact she even got that off was impressive. We got Stewart on the wing. Now to Jones. Wide open the top of the key. Gets the friendly roll. That is good for two. Or for three. So under 5.5. Clark. And that's taken away by Anescu. Picked up by Stewart on a 3-on-2. And we get a blocking foul on. And that's going to be third on Alicia Clark. Nah, that's a blocking foul. Like she had her feet not even set from the restricted area. So we 2 free throws coming for Brianna Stewart. And the first is good. 45-32. Now we got Asia Wilson now making her way back onto the floor. Looks like for the substitution for Alicia Clark. So already 8 points, 3 of 7 from the floor, 4 rebounds, 2 assists for Brianna Stewart here tonight. And the second free throw attempt, 1 of 2 from the free throw line, but offensive rebound fought by Jonquel Jones. Stewart for 3. That is short, gets her own miss. And another by Jonquel. Good ball movement out to Stewart on the wing. Stewart taking on the double team out to Vandersloot for 3. That's in and out. And Chelsea Gray comes up with the basketball for the Las Vegas Aces. And Stokes somehow saves that to Plum, who drives and will draw the contact on her way to the basket. So 2 free throws coming for Kelsey Plum. Because right now the Liberty down 13 here in this first half. I'm sorry, a side out. Plum from 3. Down it goes. 48-32 in favor of the Aces so far here in this first half. Then we got Vandersloot out to Anescu. Anescu picked up by Plum. Hands it up to Jones, and that's staying with the Liberty off the hands of Kia Stokes. And now we got Lady. And Lady gets that knocked out, but she turns it over. Now it's at 4:20. Here comes Plum out to Wilson. Wilson, Euro step, good for 2. It is 50-32. And Nescu cannot get that to fall. Under 4. That's another quick turnover by Las Vegas. All right, 14 points, 5 rebounds here, just here in this first half alone. Now we got Nescu with the pesky defense out to Jones in the paint. Stokes, Stokes zips up the tough basket to Jonquel Jones underneath. Plum for 3, short, and rebound pulled down by Brianna Stewart. Currently, the reigning 2023 WNBA MVP. Out to Lady, back out to Nescu, back to Lady for 3. Cannot fall. Jonquel Jones with the offensive board, put back, good for 2. And Las Vegas will take a timeout with 3:15 here in the second quarter, as it still holds 14 over the New York Liberty. All right, quick commercial break. So overall, like I said, in terms of, well, like I say, I think it's still an ugly score at the moment. I mean, well, the first half's already going to be coming to an end in the next 3 minutes, 15 seconds. But overall, like I said, the Liberty, if you want to keep yourselves in this as best you can, because let's be honest, Sunday you're going home, potentially going to be down 0-2, and it's not going to be a good look. Stewart hasn't really looked that great in the postseason, especially here in the finals. If I should clarify that even further, Jonquil doing her thing, but the problem is like she's of how aggressive the Aces are playing. They're getting her into quick foul trouble. I think she's already got 3 personals at this particular moment. Yeah, it just looked very ugly. But like I said, I think the Liberty do have a lot of good talent on their roster. And quite honestly, it's well, like but we're here in commercial break, but I want to give you another quick shout out to other couple sponsors from Stinger Sports and Fans Ideas. So let's steer them away. If you're a top tier high school or college athlete, a veteran in the men's league, coaches needing uniforms, or even an enthusiastic little leaguer needing bats, gloves, batting gloves, etc., we got you covered. Right now, you can give your performance an extra boost by entering the promo code SportsRussell10 at checkout so you can save 10% off your entire order. Are you looking to make a statement with your very own custom jersey? Go to fansidea.com and use the promo code SportsWrestle10 at checkout to save 10% off your entire order. Yes, sir. Shout out to Stinger Sports and Fans Idea for the sponsorships as well. Like I said, for those who are just coming in, all the promo codes, as you know, we'll run these again for those who are just coming in. All the promo codes we have are in capital letters, whether it's from SeatGeek, obviously great sponsor of the channel, which has been a lifesaver for a lot of people, for some people, which is fantastic. But Laney right now is currently, as we're coming back from commercial break, we have Laney right now currently, currently the leading scorer for the Liberty. It's getting ugly out. But now we got Gray out to Wilson. Wilson gets blocked up top, gets her own miss. And all fights for another board, another block. It picked up by Sabrina Anescu. And we'll hands it off to Stewart, to Jones, to Laney. Laney on the wing. Laney trying to open lane to Jonquil. That is good for 2 by Jonquil Jones to cut at least down to 12 just here in this first half alone. After a very sluggish first quarter by the Liberty. Gray out to Plum. And I cannot get that to fall. Johannes was the defender. Laney steps inside. Will take it herself out to Anescu for 3. Down it goes. Now to 9. Back to 9. So it's a 9-run and 9-0 nothing. A 9-0 run in the last 2 minutes, almost 15 seconds for the Liberty. You got Gray picked up by Laney. Gray, deep 3, too strong. And Jonquil, that's going to go the other way. And I got Anescu to Stewart. Stewart looking for Laney. That's going to be another foul on Las Vegas. So side out for the Liberty, out to Anescu. Anescu for 3. Cannot fall. And that's going to stay with Las Vegas. And now we got Plum leading the point out to Gray. Gray looking out to Wilson in the corner. Out to Chelsea Gray, posting up on Benigel Laney. Kicks out to Wilson for three. A little bit strong off the back iron. Pulled down by Jones. And here comes Onescu and the rest of the Liberty down 9. Right about a minute to go here in the first half. Johannes out to Jonquil, and she gets fouled. And that's going to be the 15th foul on Las Vegas. And the first by Jones is good. Now it's cut down to 8. Of course, we get a thing for the south of the game from Sandy Brondello, the second-year head coach for the Liberty. And both free throws are good. So leads now 7. So 45 seconds. Out to Gray. Gray coming up to help. Or sorry, that's Wilson coming up with help with the screen. And another turnover by the Las Vegas, which is something you do not want to do against a team like the Liberty. Got Onescu to the Stewart with a pump fake. And Jonquil Jones is going back to the line for 2. And that's going to put the Liberty in the bonus here in this first half. Yeah, Stokes has to get off the floor. If I'm Becky Hammond at this point, I think that's her 3rd or 4th personal, and you really cannot really have playing with that, especially here in the first half. Now, granted, yes, you do have a second half to play through. So a couple free throws coming for Jonquil Jones. And the first is good. Oh, jeez. We're going to need a couple substitutions up on off the floor. And Jonquil for the second free throw attempt is in and out and pulls down into the hands. Now to Plum. Got 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Already at 12-0 run in the last 4 minutes, 12 seconds for the Liberty. Nice little finger under. And we got the half. So, yeah, halftime's already here. And, man, it's been one heck of a first half, and we'll be back after these messages, so stick around. You guys do not want to miss this.
Yeah, I'm coming for the top. You should know that before I even lace them up. Until I get it, put this work in non-stop. So if you slacking, then get ready, lose your spot. Lose your spot, boy, I'm coming for the top. Before you had the crowd noise, before I made the team or put the uniform on, before the lights and arenas, commercial shop for sneakers, I was thinking of a way to take you all on. That grittiness that I got from the bottom, added to my talent, and for you that is a problem. Before the fame on my shoulders, I prepared for every moment, cause I ain't trained this whole off season for mediocre. This is beast mode with that workload till it's tight. They get it right before you even pay that ticket price. I push it through the days, through the pain, through the sprains. Wonder why I look unfazed. I got ice in my veins, chill. We facing off, you know you met your match. Franchise since the draft, put the team on my back. I take it without asking, ain't no pardon me. Forever second place, cause you don't work as hard as me. I'm coming for the top. You should know that before I even lace them up. Until I get it, put this work in non-stop. So if you slacking, then get ready, lose your spot. Lose your spot, boy, I'm coming for the top. You should know that before I even lace them up. Until I get it, put this work in non-stop. So if you slacking, then get ready, lose your spot. Lose your spot, boy, I'm coming for the top. Yeah, I'm coming for the top. You should know that before I even lace them up. Until I get it, put this work in non-stop. So if you slacking, then get ready, lose your spot. Lose your spot, boy, I'm coming for the top. Before you had the crowd noise, before I made the team or put the uniform on, before the lights and arenas, commercial shop for sneakers, I was thinking of a way to take you all on. That grittiness that I got from the bottom, added to my talent, and for you that is a problem. Before the fame on my shoulders, I prepared for every moment, cause I ain't trained this whole off season for mediocre. This is beast mode with that workload till it's tight. They get it right before you even pay that ticket price. I push it through the days, through the pain, through the sprains. Wonder why I look unfazed. I got ice in my veins, chill. We facing off, you know you met your match. Franchise since the draft, put the team on my back. I take it without asking, ain't no pardon me. Forever second place, cause you don't work as hard as me. I'm coming for the top. You should know that before I even lace them up. Until I get it, put this work in non-stop. So if you slacking, then get ready, lose your spot. Lose your spot, boy, I'm coming for the top. You should know that before I even lace them up. Until I get it, put this work in non-stop. So if you slacking, then get ready, lose your spot. Lose your spot, boy, I'm coming for the top. Yeah, I'm coming for the top. You should know that before I even lace them up. Until I get it, put this work in non-stop. So if you slacking, then get ready, lose your spot. Lose your spot, boy, I'm coming for the top. Before you had the crowd noise, before I made the team or put the uniform on, before the lights and arenas, commercial shop for sneakers, I was thinking of a way to take you all on. That grittiness that I got from the bottom, added to my talent, and for you that is a problem. Before the fame on my shoulders, I prepared for every moment, cause I ain't trained this whole off season for mediocre. This is beast mode with that workload till it's tight. They get it right before you even pay that ticket price. I push it through the days, through the pain, through the sprains. Wonder why I look unfazed. I got ice in my veins, chill. We facing off, you know you met your match. Franchise since the draft, put the team on my back. I take it without asking, ain't no pardon me. Forever second place, cause you don't work as hard as me. I'm coming for the top. You should know that before I even lace them up. Until I get it, put this work in non-stop. So if you slacking, then get ready, lose your spot. Lose your spot, boy, I'm coming for the top. You should know that before I even lace them up. Until I get it, put this work in non-stop. So if you slacking, then get ready, lose your spot. Lose your spot, boy, I'm coming for the top. Yeah, I'm coming for the top. You should know that before I even lace them up. Until I get it, put this work in non-stop. So if you slacking, then get ready, lose your spot. Lose your spot, boy, I'm coming for the top. Before you had the crowd noise, before I made the team on, put the uniform on. Before the lights and arenas, commercial shot for sneakers, I was thinking of a way to take you all on. That grittiness that I got from the bottom, added to my talent, and for you that is a problem. Before the fame on my shoulders, I prepared for every moment. Cause I ain't trained this whole off season for mediocre. This is beast mode with that workload till it's tight. To get it right before you even pay that ticket price. I push it through the days, through the pain, through the sprains. Wonder why I look unfazed. I got ice in my veins, chill. We facing off, you know you met your match. Franchise since the draft, put the team on my back. I take it without asking, ain't no pardon me. Forever second place, cause you don't work as hard as me. I'm coming for the top. You should know that before I even lace them up. Until I get it, put this work in non-stop. So if you slacking, then get ready, lose your spot. Lose your spot, boy, I'm coming for the top. You should know that before I even lace them up. Until I get it, put this work in non-stop. So if you slacking, then get ready, lose your spot. Lose your spot, boy, I'm coming for the top. Yeah, I'm coming for the top. You should know that before I even lace them up. Until I get it, put this work in non-stop. So if you slacking, then get ready, lose your spot. Lose your spot, boy, I'm coming for the top. Before you had the crowd noise, before I made the team on, put the uniform on. Before the lights and arenas, commercial shot for sneakers, I was thinking of a way to take you all on. That grittiness that I got from the bottom, added to my talent, and for you that is a problem. Before the fame on my shoulders, I prepared for every moment. Cause I ain't trained this whole off season for mediocre. This is beast mode with that workload till it's tight. To get it right before you even pay that ticket price. I push it through the days, through the pain, through the sprains. Wonder why I look unfazed. I got ice in my veins, chill. We facing off, you know you met your match. Franchise since the draft, put the team on my back. I take it without asking, ain't no pardon me. Forever second place, cause you don't work as hard as me. I'm coming for the top. You should know that before I even lace them up. Until I get it, put this work in non-stop. So if you slacking, then get ready, lose your spot. Lose your spot, boy, I'm coming for the top. You should know that before I even lace them up. Until I get it, put this work in non-stop. So if you slacking, then get ready, lose your spot. Lose your spot, boy, I'm coming for the top. Yeah, I'm coming for the top. You should know that before I even lace them up. Until I get it, put this work in non-stop. So if you slacking, then get ready, lose your spot. Lose your spot, boy, I'm coming for the top. Before you had the crowd noise, before I made the team on, put the uniform on. Before the lights and arenas, commercial shot for sneakers, I was thinking of a way to take you all on. That grittiness that I got from the bottom, added to my talent, and for you that is a problem. Before the fame on my shoulders, I prepared for every moment. Cause I ain't trained this whole off season for mediocre. This is beast mode with that workload till it's tight. To get it right before you even pay that ticket price. I push it through the days, through the pain, through the sprains. Wonder why I look unfazed. I got ice in my veins, chill. We facing off, you know you met your match. Franchise since the draft, put the team on my back. I take it without asking, ain't no pardon me. Forever second place, cause you don't work as hard as me. I'm coming for the top. You should know that before I even lace them up. Until I get it, put this work in non-stop. So if you slacking, then get ready, lose your spot. Lose your spot, boy, I'm coming for the top. You should know that before I even lace them up. Until I get it, put this work in non-stop. So if you slacking, then get ready, lose your spot. Lose your spot, boy, Yeah, I'm coming for the top. You should know that before I even lace them up. Until I get it, put this work in non-stop. So if you slacking, then get ready, lose your spot. Lose your spot, boy, I'm coming for the top. Before you had the crowd noise, before I made the team on, put the uniform on. Before the lights and arenas, commercial shop for sneakers, I was thinking of a way to take you all on. That grittiness that I got from the bottom, added to my talent, and for you that is a problem. Before the fame on my shoulders, I prepared for every moment. Cause I ain't trained this whole off season for mediocre. This is beast mode with that workload till it's tight. To get it right before you even pay that ticket price. I push it through the days, through the pain, through the sprains. Wonder why I look unfazed. I got ice in my veins, chill. We facing off, you know you met your match. Franchise since the draft, put the team on my back. I take it without asking, ain't no pardon me. Forever second place, cause you don't work as hard as me. I'm coming for the top. You should know that before I even lace them up. Until I get it, put this work in non-stop. So if you slacking, then get ready, lose your spot. Lose your spot, boy, I'm coming for the top. You should know that before I even lace them up. Until I get it, put this work in non-stop. So if you slacking, then get ready, lose your spot. Lose your spot, boy, I'm coming for the top. Yeah, I'm coming for the top. You should know that before I even lace them up. Until I get it, put this work in non-stop. So if you slacking, then get ready, lose your spot. Lose your spot, boy, I'm coming for the top. Before you had the crowd noise, before I made the team on, put the uniform on. Before the lights and arenas, commercial shop for sneakers, I was thinking of a way to take you all on. That grittiness that I got from the bottom, added to my talent, and for you that is a problem. Before the fame on my shoulders, I prepared for every moment. Cause I ain't trained this whole off season for mediocre. This is beast mode with that workload till it's tight. To get it right before you even pay that ticket price. I push it through the days, through the pain, through the sprains. Wonder why I look unfazed. I got ice in my veins, chill. We facing off, you know you met your match. Franchise since the draft, put the team on my back. I take it without asking, ain't no pardon me. Forever second place, cause you don't work as hard as me. I'm coming for the top. You should know that before I even lace them up. Until I get it, put this work in non-stop. So if you slacking, then get ready, lose your spot. Lose your spot, boy, I'm coming for the top. You should know that before I even lace them up. Until I get it, put this work in non-stop. So if you slacking, then get ready, lose your spot. Lose your spot, boy, I'm coming for the top. Yeah, I'm coming for the top. You should know that before I even lace them up. Until I get it, put this work in non-stop. So if you slacking, then get ready, lose your spot. Lose your spot, boy, I'm coming for the top. Before you had the crowd noise, before I made the team on, put the uniform on. Before the lights and arenas, commercial shop for sneakers, I was thinking of a way to take you all on. That grittiness that I got from the bottom, added to my talent, and for you that is a problem. Before the fame on my shoulders, I prepared for every moment. Cause I ain't trained this whole off season for mediocre. This is beast mode with that workload till it's tight. To get it right before you even pay that ticket price. I push it through the days, through the pain, through the sprains. Wonder why I look unfazed. I got ice in my veins, chill. We facing off, you know you met your match. Franchise since the draft, put the team on my back. I take it without asking, ain't no pardon me. Forever second place, cause you don't work as hard as me. I'm coming for the top. You should know that before I even lace them up. Until I get it, put this work in non-stop. So if you slacking, then get ready, lose your spot. Lose your spot, boy, I'm coming for the top. You should know that before I even lace them up. Until I get it, put this work in non-stop. So if you slacking, then get ready, lose your spot.
Alrighty, we are back to kick off the third quarter with the Aces still holding 8 over the Liberty. So for those who are just coming in, I did put a poll on the YouTube channel. For those who are wondering if you want to take a chance at that, like who takes game 2 after tonight. All right. I got some water really quick. Damn. Oh. All right, we already have it. All right, kick the third quarter with a Nescu with a little screen set by John Quell. Now that's a Stewart to Laney. Back out to Stewart. Stewart out to, and that's going to be knocked out of bounds. That's still going to stay with the Liberty here. 9:41 to go here in the third. And that shot can't fall. And here we go. Jackie Young speeding her way. Will have to put the brakes on. Out to Plum. Plum picked up by a Nescu. Now to Gray. Gray leading the opportunity. And we'll have to out to Wilson. Wilson from the mid-range. Down it goes for Aisha Wilson. Back up 10. A nice little 19-footer. Oh, man. What's going on, Salamantu? And 3 is a little bit short. Offensive board. Stewart cannot get the putback. Rebound to Chelsea Gray. Up 10. Under 9 minutes to play. As a little quick turnover by the Aces. Picked up by Courtney Vandersloot. Leading the charge to Stewart. To Nescu. Good ball moving out to Laney. To Vandersloot in the corner on the baseline. And that's going to be... And Stokes apparently will commit the first, I think her second or third personal here in this game. All right. Vandersloot out. There's a little handoff back to Vandersloot from Stewart. Vandersloot from the mid-range. Man, that rattles in and out. Off a good look in the inside. Still 10. Chelsea or Jackie Young taking on a couple defenders. Gets the shot. And the foul. So 8-17. We're going to have a 3-point play coming for Chelsea. I swore I literally, from the one angle, I swore she didn't think she would have had that shot off. Now the 3-point play is complete. Now I got Laney back out to Stewart on the handoff. About 8:13 to go here in the third. Handoff to Laney. Laney picked up by Gray. A little bit of a mismatch. Back out to Vandersloot. Back to Laney in the post. Laney with the double team. That's taken away by Plum. Here we go. We got a 3-on-2. Jackie Young. And she's going to go again to the basket for 2 and the 3-point play. Under 8 to play here in the third. Now you're good. Nothing wrong, but the 3-point play is good. It's back up 16. Now we got Nescu to Stewart. I got the lady on the wing. Here comes out John Quell Jones. And that's yeah. Yeah. Going crazy. Now it's 7:42. It still stays with the Liberty down 16 here in the third. And then we get almost a pick, take it away into the hands of Asia Wilson. John Quayle, and we'll get fouled from behind. And that's going to be on Asia Wilson. I don't know about that. And the first is good. It's now leads up to down to 15. And 1 and 2 from the free throw line goes John Quayle Jones. We got great. Leading the charge. Now the screen by Wilson. Nice little double team out to Wilson. There we go. Good for 2. Nice look from Chelsea Gray to Asia Wilson to bring it back up 17. Stewart in the post. Miss posting up on Stokes. Turnaround jumper. Gets the friendly bounce off the back iron. Now it's back down to 15 for the Liberty. We're about to reach the 7-minute mark here, and we do it here at the under 7 minutes to play. Nice look. The plug can't get at the fall. Maybe a little bit of contact, but no whistle. But here comes Vandersloot. Delaney for 3. That's short. Pulled down by Kia Stokes. And here comes Wilson taking it up the court for Las Vegas with an opportunity to really put this game to go over to Barclays 2-0. Turner, man, step back jumper, can't get that to fall, but Asia Wilson pulls up the offensive rebound to Chelsea or Jackie Young. Young trying to find an open lane out to Wilson from the mid-range. Down it goes. Asia Wilson. Now it's back up 17. And we get a timeout by a timeout by the Liberty. Down 17. Oof. But obviously, we're going to take a quick commercial timeout. So shout out to anyone that's been in the chat or tuning in to the stream, whether you're coming from YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, Twitter, for that matter, if you're watching this on the Twitter side of things. Yeah, it's been nothing but pretty much been aces pretty much for the most part. Yeah, you're going to give the Liberty some credit for making a run, try to cut into this lead, but not really much you can go. What's going on, Showtime? Yeah, but the problem is, like I said, it's copyright reasons. Nothing really that I can do about it. Like I said, just have to give you the commentary. There was no such thing as copyright. Sure, that'd be a whole different story's entirety. But yeah, like I said, it's kind of out of my hands. Just from, like I said, from the copyright side of things, I don't want to lose any money since, and that's kind of thing. But yeah. By the way, like I said, it's been a solid game. But yeah, you can catch us on ESPN most of the time. If you do have the ESPN, you can probably catch it there. If you do have an account with them. But yeah, that's for those who are wondering how to catch this game. Let me get some comments. Yeah, Showtime. Well, we're going to wait and see if, the Liberty actually want to come out and play better on Sunday. Because if not, then yeah, we're potentially could see a sweep here in the WNBA finals. So that remains to be seen. Coming the Sunday afternoon. So guys don't want to miss that. Obviously, yeah. I mean, the Liberty pretty much gave the Aces a bit of a run, outscoring them 25-14 the second. But then that was just kind of a nice little tough look for Chelsea Gray to threat pretty much. Well, yeah, I got to think too. This is the best of 5, so the first team to 3 wins. So right now we got Nescu, or say that's Vandersloot off the handoff. It pulls up from the mid range, and that is poked away from Jonquel Jones, courtesy of Kia Stokes, or probably Asia Wilson, who gets her hand in there. Then I got Plum picked up by Vandersloot at the top of the key. Now out to, and we get a kick ball violation on Vandersloot. Now we got Maureen Johannes now making her way on from the New York bench. And now to Jackie Young, an easy look for 2. And it's back up 66-47 in favor of Las Vegas. Now we got New York taking an opportunity to Jones. Now to Laney. Laney for 3. That cannot go. And Jackie Young comes up with a rebound. Young to Kia Stokes. It gets blocked up top, courtesy of Jonquel Jones. Pretty much introducing herself. Welcome to the block party. And it rattles in and out from Stewart. And now here comes Chelsea Gray leading the charge. Gray up. Back out for 3. That's a little bit too strong. Rebound pulled down by Stewart. Here she comes, sprinting her way down the court, out to Laney. And it looks like a charge taken. And that's going to be on Stewart. Okay. Now we got Gray picked up by Laney. And out to Plum, who can't get that to fall. Rebound to Stewart. Here comes Johannes. And that is taken away by Chelsea Gray. We have a 2-on-1. Nice out to Chelsea or Jackie Young, who gets fouled. That's the 13th foul, and that's going to force another 3-point play by the Aces here in game 2. I think that's 3-point plays I've seen so far, just in almost more than a half of this game alone. I'm probably losing count anyways, because like I said, the first quarter was just flat out ugly for the Liberty. And for the 3-point play is good, 69-47. Under 4:40 to go. And Nescu, screened by Jones. Out to Jones in the paint. Out to good ball movement out to Laney for 3. Down it goes for Benijah Laney. Leads now up to 19 for Las Vegas. And we got Young to Wilson. Wilson, who finds her way with a Euro step, good for 2. Gonna try to gets nice little Euro step around Jonquel for 2. And I got Jones, top of the key, hands it on to Anescu. Anescu to Jones. Jones gets the underhand, gets the finger touch, good for 2. Still back up 19. Goes the Aces 71-52. We got Young to Gray. Gray out to Wilson, the post. And somehow he puts it in for 2, and somehow she catches that. That's already 11 assists for Chelsea Gray here tonight. She needs another point for another double-double. Like Johannes. Tough defense on the wing to Laney. Laney drives. Will have to put down it. Fadeaway jumper. Cannot get at the fall. Rebound in the hands of a good ball. Looks like ball movement out to Jackie Young. Kind of toying with out to Stokes. And Stokes will go to the line for 2. And let's get the 14th foul on New York. Under 3 minutes to play here in the first, or here in the third. Got a couple free throws coming for Kia Stokes. Sorry, no, okay, so they called us go with the side out. Stokes to Gray, to Jackie Young in the paint. We'll have to pull around, out to Gray. Nice out to Plum. Plum with the turnaround jumper, can't follow through. And Kia Stokes with the offensive board. Hands out to Jackie Young, who thought about a 3. With a nice little pump fake, back to Stokes, back to Young for 3. A little bit short, and Anescu comes down with a rebound. Now we got Anescu down 11. Or sorry, 19. Or for those who are. And that's and Chelsea Gray knew that she knocked it out of bounds, and her reaction says it all, pretty much. Now to Laney, who pulls up for 3. That is short. Pulled up by Jackie Young for the rebound. Here we go. Kelsey Plum crossing half court. Kelsey Plum kind of putting on the skates. Back out to Young. Young picked up by Johannes. Looks like we're going to get Vandersloot back in, ready to check back in for Johannes. To Stokes. To Plum. Plum mismatch on Dolston for 3. Down it goes. Kelsey Plum. 76-52 for the. So now lead up to 24 for the Las Vegas Aces. Now we got Dolson. Now to Stewart. Stewart was screened by Dolson. Now drawing a double team. Now a triple. Nice little poke to Stewart. Man, nice little 3 by Anescu for 3. Sorry, 10 points for Anescu, 2 of 9 from the field, 2 of 6 from 3. And we got a foul on on New York. I was going to put Alicia Clark at the line for 2. So Clark to the line for 2. And the first free throw, she connects for, now it's back up to 22 for Las Vegas. And both free throws are good. It's back up 23. We're about the 50-second mark to Dolson, out to Thornton, good for 2. And Gray out to, I'm sorry, that's Stokes to Plum. Plum high off the glass. That is good for 2. And we got the 30 here at the 30-second mark. And we get a timeout at 25.1. Now we got Stewart. Pulls up from mid-range. A little bit short. Kia Stokes pulls down the rebound. Now hands it off to Gray. Gray with about 10 seconds here in the third. Shot clock unplugged. We got Plum down to 7 seconds. Plum for three. Can't go. Stewart. And we'll just heat it. But the fourth, down to the final 10 here in game 2. Now it's back up to the lead's now up 23. Ugh. Well, in this case, I'm probably just going to call it here because it's pretty much been ugly already. But shout out to everyone's been in the chat, though. Appreciate one has actually hung out with me. Well, minus seeing how ugly got really it got in the first. And that being said, guys, have a great rest of your Wednesday evening.